Sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford dealers.
Well, Lincoln Riley gets to deal with one of these for the first time. OU's new football coach suspending junior safety Will Sunderland indefinitely tonight. The Midwest City native arrested last week on one count of concealing stolen property. Sunderland played in 8 games last year, 15 tackles, 1 interception. He was considered a strong contender for a starting spot this year. And welcome into sports, everybody. Moving on. Baker Mayfield pleading guilty but avoiding jail time for that arrest in Fayetteville back in February. Sooners quarterback guilty on 3 misdemeanor counts: public intoxication, disorderly conduct, and fleeing. A Heisman finalist fined more than $900 in court fees and restitution. The city prosecutor saying Mayfield was, quote, treated like anyone else. Today we have the details of Mike Gundy's new contract extension. The deal signed last week in orange ink. 5-year deal, $4.2 million this year, annual raises of $125,000. It's a rollover contract, automatically extending each year. Some of the bonuses you see here: $150,000 for a conference title, $750,000 if they win the national title. Gundy's buyout, $3 million. He's got to be the richest guy in America. Still sporting a mullet. Reason to dance. OU baseball has its new head coach, and just like the football program a couple weeks ago, they promote from within. Pitching coach Skip Johnson named the Sooners' new skipper today. This guy has a great reputation. Johnson, OU's pitching coach in 2017. Before that, he was the associate head coach for Texas for 14 years. A lot of people thought he deserved that job last year. Meanwhile, OSU's Garrett McCain led the Big 12 in hitting this season, named a first-team All-American today. McCain drafted by the Detroit Tigers last week. He's heading to the big leagues. Denver Broncos All-Pro defensive back Chris Harris Jr. back in his hometown of Bixby this week. This morning, reading to kids at the library and supporting a summer reading program. Harris Jr. may be the best player in the best secondary in all the NFL. They led the league in pass defense the last 2 seasons, called themselves the no-fly zone, and that nickname actually came from Chris's wife, Leah.
My 3rd year in the league, I always kept going like this on the field, and she was like, man, we might as well just call it the no-fly zone. And I kind of just took that and ran with it, and then I just gave it to my teammates, and they ended up calling our whole secondary the no-fly. No-fly, baby. You got to put on the show.
Dylan Bundy takes a loss tonight versus Cleveland, fails to make it out of the 5th inning for the first time this year. Drillers beat Springfield 5-2, snapping a 6-game losing streak. Second half of the season starts tomorrow. It's your Oklahoma Ford Sports Report. We'll be right back.